guys, it's Caitlin from Caitlin and Jazz Books, and today I'm doing my, what month was it? March wrap up. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on because actually there's not too many books this month. I read a few like short things, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get on with it. Yeah. The first book that I read this month was A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This was so amazing. I gave this, what did I give it? 5 stars. I feel like I gave it 5 stars. Basically, without going into too much detail, I relate to this a lot because I personally relate to Connor's story within I lost a parent to cancer, so I understand where he's coming from, and I really appreciated the fact that Patrick Ness was able to write this and put down all the feelings which I know so well into this, and it was so amazing to, how to put it, it was so amazing to be able to read it and be like, yes, that's exactly what it felt like, and he did it so amazingly. And also, what I think was interesting was this actually, the idea wasn't his, it was another author's called Siobhan, who I can't remember her surname, but she personally, she also died of cancer, and he took it upon himself to finish the story for her, to write it out. So the idea was hers, but he wrote it out, and he did such an amazing job. And honestly, I think everyone should read this book just to be more enlightened, so they can relate to people, so they can help people when they do go through with it, to know what they're thinking and how they're feeling. And yeah, 5 out of 5 stars, absolutely amazing. Please go pick it up. And the film comes out soon as well, if that's anything to make you read it. The next book that I read in the month of March was King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, which is absolutely massive, but it was so good. I also gave this 5 stars. Personally, this is my favourite one in the series so far. I liked Red Queen. Is that what it's called? That is what it's called. I liked Red Queen a lot. Then Glass Sword I felt was a bit of a filler book, which was sort of like a run-up to war thing. This was so good though, because it was like everything was kicking off. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what to expect. And there was 3 points of views. There was Mare's, Cameron's, and Evangeline's. So you always had the Red Scarlet Guard's point of view, from the Palace's point of view, so you always knew what was going on. It was so good. As I said, I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to say what it's about because it's the 3rd book in a series, but I'll say what Red Queen is about. And that's about a girl called Mare, who is a red blood in a world of silver bloods, where the silver bloods rule and have abilities, and the red bloods are sort of like the under society, and they don't have abilities. But one day, when she is at the palace, she falls into the arena, only to find out that she has abilities, and the story is finding out why she has abilities, and this is a continuation on from this, following after Red Queen and Glass Sword. So please also go read that series, because it was very good. 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. The next book I read this month was The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket, which is the first of a series of Unfortunate Events book. I give this 3.5 to 4 stars because the storyline was so wrong. How is this a children's book? I'm sorry, Lemony Snicket, your mind is messed up. Like, I would be fine with this if it was a young adult book or an adult book, not a children's book. No, I would not have been okay with this. If I was reading this as a child, I would be like, Mum, what's going on? Why is this happening? So wrong. But this is about a group of children, 3 siblings whose parents die in a fire, and then they're sent off to their long-distance relative, Count Olaf, who does lots of horrible things to them. And it is a series, and I want to watch the programme, which is why I'm reading this series, but I gave this 3.5 to 4 stars. It would have had more if the storyline wasn't as scary as it was. If you get it, you'll know. If you've read it, you'll know what I mean. I'm not going to say what it is because it happens near the end, but yes. The next book that I read this month was also absolutely amazing, and that was Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon, and this, oh my god, blew my mind in so many ways. I give this 5 stars, and this is about a girl called Maddie, who is allergic to the world, basically. And then one day some people move next door, including a boy called Ollie, who's the same age as her, and she basically grows attached to him, wants to get to know him, and it's all that sort of lovely jazz, cute and fluffy. And I read this in 2 days, and this is being turned into a film. Well, it has been turned into a film that's coming out soon, which is why I read it, because I would like to watch the film. And as I said, I gave this 5 stars, very good. Also go read this. Yes. And then the final book, which I read this month, I technically didn't actually finish it this month, but I read a good majority of this month, so I thought I would include it just because I didn't want to have to wait till next month to say what it was. And that is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, which I gave 4 stars. The middle of it was a bit slow. Like, there wasn't really anything happening. The beginning and the end were very, very, very action-packed. The beginning was just a bit lacking for me, which is why it didn't get the full capacity of stars that it can get. Yes, this is basically about 2 girls. One of them's called Rose and one of them is called Lisa. Lisa is a mortal vampire and Rose is her guardian. We basically set the task to look after her. And they have a bond in their head which allows Rose to feel how Lisa's feeling. And they're on the run from the Vampire Academy until one day they get brought back to the Vampire Academy. And it's basically about them resettling and what goes on to them there and all that good jazz. I might continue with the series. There's 5 more of them. So if I can be bothered, then I will. I don't know why I start series because I never finish them. I just sort of give up. But I might finish it. And it was good. It wasn't bad. It's just not my favourite vampire book. But I was on a bit of a vampire kick, which is why I read it. So yes, that's my March wrap up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you read in the month of March, which was your favourite. Is there stuff you didn't enjoy? Was there stuff you really did enjoy? Let me know everything. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. And someone will see you next week. Also, if you want me to do a full-blown Monster Calls review, then I will, because I can say loads about this. So let me know if you want that. So someone will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!